live reaction of AEW Full Gear. No, we will not be showing the pay-per-view because one, I love this channel and I love that I am not getting any copyright strikes and I don't want to receive any more copyright strikes. So yes, we will be doing play-by-play and everything, and I am joined by my good colleague and friend from TikTok, the one and only. Um, I forgot the gimmick that you use with the robe. I see the gimmick, but I can't. Nardo, there we go. Nardo, my man himself, light-skinned Gaijin. How are you doing today, buddy?
I'm doing all right. I'm kind of glad I can decompress with everything that's been going on, and for the people who know what's been going on with me. But I'm just happy I get to end the night with some quality wrestling.
And I don't know if you saw it, but like MLW is having an event right after. I'm not doing a live reaction to that because we know what happened last time.
Yeah.
But man, how long? What, we were 30 minutes waiting? It's like,
we were
all right.
30 minutes waiting, and then we just decided it because Stardom was showing like a live. They were showing a live pre-show showing of their event for the Goddess of Stardom Tag League, and we just turned that on.
So I'll probably watch it as I'm doing the graphics for this.
To be there.
Oh yeah. Uh-oh. What happened here? Uh-oh. I hope my stream didn't go out.
Don't tell me you're having Netflix problems.
Somewhat. But that's you know what? That's the thing that I think most people should. I don't get too mad at it because it's like there's too much technology that we got going on for there not to be any issues. So let me see what I got here. I might be about 30 seconds to a minute behind you.
I like how Max Caster is kind of doing his best to kind of overshadow his partner right now.
And that's why I believe Anthony Bowens is going to turn on him. And you know what? AEW.
One of them is going to pull a Shawn Michaels turn.
Yep. I think it's going to be Anthony Bowens because everybody's looking at Max Caster because he took the card.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, I don't think you need to do that. I think you need to look at the how they're doing this. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Really? Really? You're going to do that to me right now? Oh, you suck.
What's up, Thomas?
Hey, Tomas. How are you doing, my good man? What's the subject here? Oh, yes. The thumbnail kind of gives it away. We're watching wrestling. Yes.
Right now, we're just watching Full Gear. We are at the Four Corners tag team match for the AEW World Tag Team titles.
All right.
What do we got? We got Kez and Malachi starting it off.
Okay, cool. Thank you for doing that because my stream is not working right now.
Nice top wrist lock by Malachi Black. Yeah, there's something that I gotta say that AEW does have some pretty good looking belts, and I'm a belt guy. Like, I love how the AEW World Tag Team titles kind of mimic the look of the old school 80s Intercontinental title.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like how ECW had their World Tag Team titles of basically almost an exact replica, except it just had ECW World Tag Team titles on it.
Hey, I want to bring this up to you. Yeah. Have you ever noticed, and I've noticed this in every professional wrestling match, no matter the company, you ever notice that whenever they do a wrist lock, it's always the left side?
I have noticed it. I just never thought about it.
I noticed it. I'm like, wait a minute, because I do so much, you could say commentary. I'm like,
Yeah.
man, they always go for the left side. Wait a minute, they work the left leg. I'm like, whenever I interview a wrestler, I'm gonna ask that question, like, hey, why do you guys always work the left side of a person's body? Like, is that something strategic or something, or is that like just how you guys get a match off or something like that? Because I'm like, that's real peculiar. Because I've never noticed that until um, the other day. I was like, man, they always work the left side. All right, let me see if this thing is going on. Again, thank you guys for tuning in to this live reaction of AEW Full Gear. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the City of Wrestling. Also, make sure you guys fill out tonight's poll. Tonight's poll is, which match at AEW Full Gear will be the match of the night? We got Moxley versus Orange Cassidy, Swerve Strickland versus Bobby Lashley, Mercedes Moné versus Kris Statlander, and Will Ospreay versus Kyle Fletcher. Those are the choices.
Just out of curiosity, what do you think is going to be the match of the night?
Ospreay and Fletcher.
Ospreay and Fletcher?
Yeah.
That's not a bad pick.
I think it's going to be them, considering that. Oh, what the hell did I just do? They're former partners, and usually most of the time when former partners have a match, it's actually a pretty good match
because they know each other so well.
Mm-hmm. Like if you go back, like think of well, except for the Hardys, because that was kind of I mean, to each its own. But I mean, if you go back to Bret and Owen, Shawn and Marty Jannetty, who else? Edge and Christian.
Yep.
Man, who else is a good? All right, I might be good, Gaijin. I might be good.
Right now we got Brody King. The Outrunners have basically cleared everybody out but Brody King.
Okay, so I'm like 30 seconds behind you because I got the Outrunners brawling with everybody, and Brody King is still on the apron. Now he's getting in the ring. Man, that is you know who Brody King reminds me of?
Who?
He reminds me of a tall version of Bam Bam Bigelow.
Yeah. I actually
All right,
wonder if
guys.
he do a moonsault.
I'm good. I'm
good?
good. I'm good with my stream. You didn't see that, did you? Hey, I'm good with my stream. Thank you guys for taking time out of your Saturday evening to watch this live reaction of AEW Full Gear. I hope you guys who are watching have had a wonderful, safe, productive, healthy weekend. Let's have a good time. It's Saturday night. And honestly, we don't know what the hell's going to happen next month in certain parts of the world. So let's enjoy our Saturdays. Just saying.
Absolutely.
All right. Man, you know what? I know they had Johnny TV, but if this is the end, ooh, nice stomp by Malachi Black. Man, that dude is like a cat in the ring. Where are you at, Gaijin?
Right now I got Kings of the Black Throne double teaming everybody that comes in the ring.
All right, so I got Kings of the Black Throne with Mark Quinn.
Cassidy. Yeah.
Damn, that was a nasty knee.
Now we got the Outrunners, Bowens, and Caster now trying to double team each member of Kings of the Black Throne here. Now it's just Brody King in the ring, and everybody's ganging up on him.
Man, that dude. He is one of my favorite wrestlers.
Brody King?
Not because I've met him, but dude is a beast. All right, that's not the stream I need. All right, here we go.
Scissor me timbers.
Oh, please let this guy freaking turn on Max Caster. You saw he threw the freaking mic at him.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, uh-oh. It's dissension. Well, you know what? It would make sense for him to turn, for them to break up, because it would be similar to when, or the similar month, when Shawn Michaels turned on Marty Jannetty.
Yep. Cutthroat neck breaker there by Anthony Bowens.
Oh, you suck, you string. Oh, you suck. Da, 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 da. All right, so I'm back.
My God, Caster just hit an attitude adjustment.
All right, so I got Bowens doing the suplex on Turbo.
You're not that far back.
Okay. Yeah, usually, I think with us, because we're in different cities, I'm usually like maybe 30 seconds behind you.
Stereo 450s by Private
Damn,
Party.
that was a ugly drop kick by one of the Outrunners. That was like a head scissors drop kick.
Bowens, I think Mick messed it up because he ducked, expecting to do something else.
Freaking goofy. Man, you know what? He's got go away heat. Like, he ain't got heat. He got, you know what? Just go away. Just go. Man, what's funny is the freaking Rizzler's entrance in the 0 hour.
I missed that.
Oh my lord. They got, I think they have it on, I think Dirt Sheet Radio, posted on their Instagram. Freaking Justin Roberts. And at 3 feet, 7 inches, here is the Rizzler. And he comes out, and his shirt, the design is like the Godfather, but it's the Rizzler. And he just comes out 3 feet like this, just, and he just walking, and he walks with the Big Show to the ring.
That's amazing.
Oh man, that made my night. That's funny.
I think I was in my PW60 group chat was going off, and my man XLJ the OG was even saying, "Nope, I hope this goes on all night."
Man, and you know what? That was a smart move, because they were getting, like, I didn't realize the reach of the Costco boys. I'm like, yo, this is huge. It's those little steps that you take to get a lot of attention.
Ooh.
All right, here we go. Brody King, Cannonball. Ooh. Oh.
Saw that double T move the Outrunners did, didn't you?
You know what? I never thought about this, but are the Acclaimed a rap version of the American Males?
That's what I would say.
And is Anthony Bowens the Buff Bagwell of the group? Ah, there we go. It's form. All right, we got Max.
Tell there's something going on.
Oh yeah. What are they chanting towards Max Caster? F you, Caster. Oh, Anthony. Yes, turn on him.
They're trying to do the New Age Outlaw finish.
Oh, they're chanting Bowens.
For those of you that don't remember, the New Age Outlaws found themselves in a similar situation, and they just pinned each other just so they could retain their titles. Because technically they didn't win, nor did they lose.
You can't pin your own partner. Why the hell did the ref count? Oh, that's Rick Knox. Oh my lord. Nothing. You know what? Whenever he's in the ring, there are no rules.
No, because it's Rick Knox. It's basically a PWG.
Yeah.
It's basically a PWG show.
I've seen him a couple times. They were in the ring just going about. He just goes like this. Ooh, nasty punch by Anthony Bowens. Damn. Oh, man.
Boom.
They're going to lose.
I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to let you catch up.
All right, so we got Bowens. Throws him out. Man, this crowd does not like Max Caster. There we go. 1, 2. Yes! Private Party wins. You
hit the gin and juice.
I love it. Shots, shots, shots. All right, guys, if you see me go off to my left. I think it's my left, your right. I'm actually what's the term called? Skeeting for Blue Sky? Which they need to change that word because that's yeah.
Is that what they're calling it?
Yeah. Like I would call it skying. There you go. I'm skying. That's a better term.
Because we don't use X around here no more.
Mm-mm. Man, so I am tweeting this out right now. We are definitely going to see a split between the Acclaimed. Like it's inevitable.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we got Lexi Nair. Yes, they definitely sent the message. Man, you know what? I noticed that I know people like with Moxley's gimmick. They're
Yeah.
like, oh, it's coming from like I forgot what movie it was, where it was very trying to be PC on here, very fascist. I'll use that term. But I was watching.
I was trying to think
Have
of
you
the
ever?
movie.
Yeah, have you ever seen the movie?
American
Man, what is
History
it?
X.
Yeah, Well, that movie. But there's a movie I just saw with Jason Statham where he was working for the guys that deliver the money.
Yeah.
He's more like that character. Like he's like a Jason Statham character. Where he's just oh, we got MJF and Roderick Strong. Now here's something. This would be very interesting if we get Ricky Starks.
I did hear that he is in Jersey, so
Yeah, he was at the GCW event at some mall or something. That looked really nice. I was
First
actually
Wrestling does a show every September called Saturday Nitro, where they do it at the Mall
the
of
Mall of America.
It's been kind of an annual thing.
I wish AEW needs to do a Dynamite there.
Oh yeah,
at the Mall of America.
Believe me, I live in Bloomington, so I'd be there.
You know what? I wouldn't even say a Dynamite. I would say do a pay-per-view there at Mall of America.
Oh, I would. Sorry, I got distracted. MJF, he's nuts, man.
Uh-oh. Hey, what's with the dude with the red cap and the blue shirt in the audience going like this?
I have no idea.
The Rizzler, he's...
Is he trending?
I haven't checked yet. You know what? I know I had Ospreay and Fletcher as the match of the night.
Mm-hmm.
This might be the sleeper match. Thank me later. What?
Oh, I mean, he's been using that as a catchphrase lately since he won the international championship.
All right, guys, here. Let me show you the card after Full Gear. That will be MLW. Hopefully they have no issues like they did the last time. Matt Riddle. Wait a minute. Matt Riddle versus Minoru Suzuki. What the hell?
Oh, wow.
Kenta Paul London. Satoshi Kojima versus Bobby Fish. Bumaye Fight Club versus the Andersons. Ooh. Donovan Dijak versus Kevin Knight. Delmi Exo versus Gigi Ray. Akamura versus Akira Kwan. Man, you know what? This is one of those things you watch like on a Sunday morning.
For real?
That's a pretty decent card. Wait a minute. Okay, Akira and Mads Kruger, Weapons of Mass Destruction. I don't know if that's a match. Oh, wait. I think I know what type of match that is. I think it's the one where it's in a cage match. It's a cage match, but there's tables in there, and there's like weapons. And then people come in or something I don't know. I think Jacob Fatu and Alex Hammerstone were in a match like that.
Mm.
Now, see, that would have been my perfect fifth man for the War Games. Alex Hammerstone. Because him and Jacob Fatu have history. MJF's on the mic.
Oh.
Man, MJF need a haircut. Oh man.
Chop that hoe.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, you can't believe what he just said, huh?
Damn. Ooh. Damn, that was a nasty chop. Ooh. Man, you know what? I really want to know why in pro wrestling, no matter the maybe New Japan's one.
Ooh,
But
ooh,
I want to know
ooh.
why do they have the ring mats so thin as opposed to like 20 years ago?
I don't know.
Because man, that bump that MJF took from that chop, man, that dude's gonna be taking some Advil. All right, he's working the left. See, look, left arm. See, left arm or left hand.
Left hand.
Yeah, I know. Thomas mentioned. I think that's how they're trained. I don't know, man. There's just like, granted, it's they usually go that route, but I really want to know like what was the psychology behind it. Oh my lord, there's a video on Mercedes TikTok of her with the Rizzler and Justice. Oh my lord, I think can
I'm
I
gonna have to
show
go
it?
hunting for that.
You know what? Maybe I could show it. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You know what? I'll just show the picture.
The
Oh man, it's
Rizzler.
funny. It's
That is.
funny. So we got Chris Candido versus Dean Malenko. That's what you know what? That's what it basically is. You know what? I like that AEW brought back the ramp for the pay-per-views and
Uh-huh.
took it away for the shows, the regular shows.
I didn't even notice the ramp. I mean, I did notice it's a little longer than the Dynamites, yeah, but honestly, I feel like every show should have a unique feel to it in different stages.
Yeah. I think one thing that AEW does really well is have the color scheme for each event where it has the same um skeleton design, figuratively speaking, but like
Right.
everything looks different. Like if you look at um Wrestle Dream and Revolution, they look totally different, but it has the
Yep.
same similar design. All right, guys, for those of you who are tuning in, this is the card for tonight. Hopefully, I can zoom in there. There we go. All right, nice. Man, Roderick Strong has he has like the best damn backbreaker. Man,
Hence the reason they call him the Messiah of the backbreaker.
man. Like the way he does it, like there's a few times he's done it, and I'm like, man, I hope you don't break your leg. Like, man, that's intense. Let's go, Roddy MJF.
Mm.
I saw a video that was talking about why is AEW colder in 2024 than in years past. I saw the thumbnail. I didn't watch the whole video, and I know
Right.
that's been talked about a lot. And one of my buddies actually was like, "Man, why is it? Does it seem like it's colder?" I'm like, "Dude, do you realize the year that we've had? Like, we've been bombarded with political ads for an entire year that were pretty
No
much
kidding.
pro wrestling centric.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, what are people going to watch? Are they going to watch wrestling or are they going to watch politics? And it's like, hello. Man, is MJF? Man, MJF's been down for a while. What do you think Adam Cole is gonna do in this match or in this feud?
If I were booking it, I would have Adam Cole come out at the end of the match, not anywhere during.
Okay. Ooh.
But I get the feeling he's going to come out during the match.
Man, they got a good crowd there. Yeah, I would do that too. Like, for me, I think what it is people want to see Roderick Strong, Adam Cole, the Undisputed Kingdom in something different. And they want to see MJF in something different.
Right.
Oh, Poland. Hey, are you watching this from Poland? Wow. That is pretty dope.
That's what's up.
Let's see, I've had was it Scotland I had? Albania? And some other, what was another, Australia, I think it was? Ooh, nasty. Man, what the hell was that? Damn, what a kick. I'm going to have to change my somewhat Thanksgiving tradition of watching wrestling on Thanksgiving, because I always like watching the like the first 3 Royal Rumbles, but you know who the winner are, who the winner is of 2 of them. So it's Hulk Hogan, and it's like, yeah.
Our family is doing Thanksgiving on Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
So.
Yeah, you know what? I am glad that we don't necessarily have that Black Friday blitz anymore.
Right.
Since the pandemic, I hated, man, I remember I used to drive Lyft. Like, I did it one time. Man, I hated it. Because it was just like, why? Like, why? Stay home. Why? And like, the longer I drove, the more I'm just like, man, I want to go back home and eat some leftovers. I'm like, man, I'm tired of this. And one guy picked up.
I've never gone Black Friday shopping, and there's a
I did it
reason.
1 year.
My reasoning for never going Black Friday shopping. My dad told me a story where, back in the day, my mom drugged my dad out there to Best Buy to buy a VCR. Yes, gentlemen, this is a story from back in the day when VCRs were not obsolete yet. But they went out there and they almost got trampled. And
Oh my lord!
when my dad told me that story, I was like, I will never go shop. You know, like if I ever need to go Christmas shopping, I'm never doing it on a Black Friday. I will, now that we have things like Amazon and stuff like that, I will just do it on Cyber Monday. So.
Yeah, my when I picked up this guy from Walmart, and for like a couple years, I noticed, I'm like, hey, I don't know why people are shopping on Black Friday when most of these sales are there towards the end of October. I'm like, and nobody's paying attention. And then I asked him, like, hey, are most of the stuff, like most of the items that you sell on Black Friday, aren't they on sale like weeks before Black Friday and like even like late October. He's like, yeah, but nobody pays attention. I'm like, oh my lord, these dummies.
Nobody pays
I'm
attention.
like, man. He's like, yeah, man, we got them all on sale. Nobody pay attention.
Black Friday, you're not buying it for the actual deal. Say, hey, I got this on Black Friday. It was cheaper 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
No, but it was Black Friday.
man. I remember I went. Man, what year was that, man? I think it was 2002. I went to a K. Show you how far back in the day it was. KD Toys that don't exist anymore. Um, I went there because I was like, man, let me see what figures they have there and everything. And I got to the register and the guy's like, return. I'm like, no, I actually want to buy some. He's like, oh, thank God. I'm like, what the hell are these people return? Like, man.
He's returning what now?
I'm like, how much stuff are they returning? Man, this is a pretty snug match. Man, they got some pretty good. I really got to check out that match. Ooh, Saturday, December 14th. Ricky Starks versus Matt Cardona. That should be good.
Want to know what I love most about it? They're running it the same night as Saturday night's main event.
Oh man, I forgot that's that. I knew that. I was like, man, what's happening December 14th? And it's Saturday night's main event. You know what? I don't know if I'm gonna do a live stream that day because I know the following week is gonna be freaking the Hammerstein Ballroom for AEW and then Ring of Honor. Oh Lord. Really? Really, stream?
It's still cutting in and out on you.
No, it just did a Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? We need to change
that's
that.
what I meant.
Yeah, we need to change instead of buffering. Hey, did it do a Mike Tyson? Yeah, it did a Mike Tyson. Oh man, that's funny. All right, this.
Your stream cut back in?
Not yet. What was the result?
Maxwell Jacob Friedman won with the Salt of the Earth and a very quick tap out by Roderick Strong.
Huh. Interesting. All right, hold on. Let me refresh this. There we go.
And now Max is exiting the ring to grab the most used prop in pro wrestling and steel chair.
Uh-oh. I take it Adam Cole's going to come out?
Well, Cole hasn't come out yet.
Okay, so I'm a little bit behind you.
He's placed his arm. He's going to Pillmanize Roddy's arm. And he did it. He did it. He did it. He did it.
I wish it was freaking Ricky Starks coming out. Uh-oh! All right, here he comes. Adam Cole in the Kingdom. Okay, I hope this leads to like MJF getting a faction.
Kyle O'Reilly's down there too. Whoa.
Now, you know what would be dope, Gaijin? If this leads to MJF bringing in Richard Holiday and Alex Hammerstone. I hope it leads to that.
I hope it does too.
Uh-oh. Man, I really... Where are they going with this?
You know what? I think I know why people are complaining so much about it. They can't figure out what direction it's going in, and so they're already losing interest. You know how wrestling fans always like to prove that they're the smartest people in the room? And then
Yeah.
when it gets swerved into something good, they want to be like, "Oh, I knew it has happened." And like, no, you don't. Like, this is what I like about pro wrestling is the unpredictability. When things become predictable, that's when I lose interest. But when something I don't expect happens, that's what keeps my interest. Okay, and that's how every wrestling fan should look at it.
Yep. I totally agree. That's like there's there's a thing called good
Good
predictability
predictability, and I got to
and
grab a
bad
brush real
predictability.
quick.
Bad predictability is what we experienced, was it SmackDown Raw from like 2008 to I want to say 2011, 12, where it was just very predictable. Right now, guys, we got Mercedes Moné and Kris Statlander. So this should be a very good match right now. Thank you guys for tuning in. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the City of Wrestling. That way you're notified when the City of Wrestling drops its latest content and goes live, as well as drop the latest news in pro wrestling. Ah. And this is a really good vignette for Mercedes and bring the checkbook. All right, here we go. We got Kris Statlander coming out. Yeah, I mentioned before when you left, like bad predictability is what we experienced from Raw and SmackDown from like 2007 to what 2012,
Yeah,
2013.
and we're even seeing hints of it right now with this whole bloodline thing.
You know what? One of my like I see the side of like, okay, wow, it's cool and everything, and like, oh, this, the element of Punk and Roman and Heyman, that whole thing. But when I saw it, what came to mind, I'm like, yo, this is what WCW did when they had the NWO. They started putting all the big names in one story, and then what happened? Once that story went away, it was like, well,
Yeah,
what do we do with these people? All right, here we go. Mercedes Moné. All right, so I believe she told Camille to stay back.
I believe she did too.
So that makes me wonder, are we getting an addition to Mercedes CEOism?
Fingers crossed it's Megan Bain.
I hope so too.
Fingers crossed it is Megan Bain. Because if y'all have been following me on TikTok, that's another one of my favorites right there too. She actually retweeted that tweet that TikTok
Dude,
guy
Megan
with
Bain?
yes.
Oh my
So
god. I
shout
seen it
out to Megan.
on I seen it on Instagram,
Yeah.
which I was like, yo, that's dope.
Because I mentioned her on my story, and then she replied back to it like haha with a couple of like it was great, you know.
That's
I
how
love
you
that I can
do
I
it.
love that I can like get a laugh out of like wrestlers sometimes with my sense of humor.
Well, I got was it restricted for saying that someone was a future world champion? I'm gonna send you
What?
the screenshot. You're gonna be like, what?
Definitely do. Yeah, definitely do.
I'm
Like, cause
like,
that's just me being like I believe you could be a future world champion. Like,
yeah.
you know,
And you know what? I've done that with several wrestlers because I don't necessarily mention wrestlers in the IG story because I know they
yeah.
get thousands of notifications. But when I do, it's like, yo, you're a future world champion. Like you have the it factor. And it's not like, oh, I'm like no, like
No, it's
between
not.
I think
It's
between
not like we see something in you. Like,
yeah. Like if you've
from
been
a fan
watching wrestling,
perspective,
oh crap.
like, we see something in you.
Like if you've been watching wrestling for at least 30, 40 years, you kind of like shout out to Greg Morgan from Good Mic Work. He mentioned it. He's like, yeah, there's certain things in AEW that I don't, I think they would improve on. But he's like, I've been watching it for 40 years. I know I know the tropes and the where things are going. That's why I don't get upset about it. It's like, you sense where things are going. So it's like, okay. Um, so in regards to, the wrestlers and everything, it's like, you kind of see similarities from wrestlers like, hey, no, they got something. They're going to be somewhere in 2 years. Uh-oh, here we go. All right, here we go. Miss Clothesline in the bottom left corner. Nice knee strike. You know what? I hope they somewhat book this match how Mercedes wrestled Charlotte.
I mean, clearly Statlander is the much bigger and stronger individual. Definitely play off of her strength. You know, like you don't really see too much of the Goliath at the babyface Goliath and the David Heel. You know,
Man, Kris Statlander strong.
she is.
Like people, man, like that move right there. Oh my god, that like, do you realize how hard it is to full? Damn, that was a nasty senton. Nice flip.
Woo!
You know what? I think what would help Mercedes. I know she gets a lot of unnecessary flack and criticism, but I think
Mhm.
what would help Mercedes is if she joins the freaking Hurt Syndicate.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean,
I think that would
because
help. Oh my lord! Whoo!
that Hurricane Rana is nasty. I mean, take a look at what AEW has basically become. It's basically become like the Americanized version of like New Japan, where there's all these different factions.
Yep, man, that's a nasty. That tailbone. Yep, that tailbone. That tailbone. All right, so Statlander's favoring her double stomp. Ooh, nasty. All right, what I would like to see Mercedes do because Kris Statlander is favoring her tailbone, work her back. Work the back.
I'm letting you know right now, she's doing a good job of it.
For those of you who are watching, my man Gaijin over here to my right, your left, I think. Like, yeah, it is what it is. He's about what? You're probably like 30 seconds to
Yeah,
45 seconds ahead of me.
yeah.
You know what? I think Mercedes is in that area where she's just getting out of getting comfortable in the ring. If you
Right.
notice, I don't think you know what everybody criticized her, but nobody's noticing she's actually gotten quicker in the ring.
Yeah.
From what match did she have? Not the Britt Baker one. The one before that.
Willow. She wrestled Willow. She's wrestled Stephanie Vakir. She's who else is she? Hikaru Shida.
Yeah, look at like her movement, the snap in her like suplexes and everything. She's she's gotten out of that ring rust, if you want to call it. Like look at her forearm strikes. Look at how there's more snap to it. Like most people don't realize, like when you throw a forearm, like people think it's just upper body. It's actually your legs to pull off that forearm maneuver. Another double stomp.
Ooh.
The other thing is people got to realize Mercedes spent over 10 years in one system, one way of wrestling. Oh! What a freaking counter!
That was nasty.
I'm sorry. That is one of the most creative neck breakers I have seen probably in wrestling history. That was amazing. Whoo! Ooh, that looked pretty snug, that sunset flip.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Double knee. I don't. One thing I don't like is Mercedes doing the double knee because you do it so much, you wind up slightly damaging the cartilage in your knee and your
Yeah.
ligaments because you keep doing it. You're putting. Not that it's a bad move, it's just the physical ramifications of it. I remember I was talking to a buddy of mine. He's like, "Man, why are you so like you focus on like the physical aspect of the?" I'm like, "Dude, I spent like almost 2 years in physical therapy for my left shoulder and my right hip, so it's like I'm conscientious of when I see stuff on TV." So she has the double underhook Mercedes right now, guys. Okay, put the knee in the back. All right, she's backing up to the upper left corner.
Ooh.
All right, she's lifting her up. Ooh, nice kick. Oh! Man, you know what? Mercedes. I mean, it's obvious Mercedes is the heel. What a catch! Oh my lord!
Power bomb into the corner.
Wow! I think one thing also that prevents a lot of modern wrestling fans from enjoying wrestling, and it's the the tweet I sent you in the text thread
Yeah.
about. I stopped watching to critique. I started watching it to enjoy it, and that's. I mean, when I saw that tweet, I'm like, that's how I watch it too. Like, if you keep critiquing everything, you're gonna find a lot wrong.
I mean, if you kind of watch my content on TikTok, I got out of reviewing pay-per-views. I'm like, look, I just enjoyed the show. There's certain things I enjoyed. There's certain things I didn't enjoy. But it is what it is.
Nice power slam. Like I think I told you like my criteria for like rating wrestling shows. It's like, all right, I'm going through all this stuff right now. For the next 2 hours, 3, 4 hours, how much are you gonna take my mind off of things? And to the degree that you take my mind off of things, that's how I'm gonna rate it. That's my criteria.
Yep.
Because I'm like that. I mean, that's the essence of entertainment, whether it's wrestling, sports, movies, binge watching a show on Netflix or Tubi TV. Like you watch it to escape. Hey, you know what, guys? I gotta say, this match is over delivered.
Yeah.
All right, Statlander's got Mercedes in the middle of the ring. Uh-oh. Oh, what a counter! Yo, I said it earlier. Mercedes got her quickness back. Because she's been hit some freaking reversals, man.
And they're well timed, too.
You know what, guys? I think Mercedes has found her Charlotte Flair in AEW.
In Kris Statlander.
Yep. Hey, this match is better than the damn MJF Roderick Strong match. All right, Mercedes in the upper right corner. Kris Statlander grabs the leg. Ooh, Mercedes pushes her down. Double knee. Man, Mercedes is she's throwing a temper tantrum in this ring. All right, so you remember what I said? How many times has she hit that double knee?
A lot.
What, 5 times already?
Yep.
Hey, look at the crowd. They're chanting CEO.
And now they're... And it's funny because it's New Jersey.
I know. Damn, that was a nasty... Oh, lariat.
Stat has a nasty looking lariat, man. It looks nice.
You know what? That lariat looks very similar to Hangman's.
Mm-hmm.
A nice lariat. Uh-oh, I hope she's okay. Uh-oh. I wonder if she got a stinger in her knee. Okay, Kris Statlander's picking up Mercedes. All right, suplex. Oh, Fisherman? Nice reversal. Oh. Man, that takes some strength. Oh! Oh, what a kick out. Man. Folks, right now we're watching Kris Statlander and Mercedes Mone at AEW Full Gear. This is a live reaction of AEW Full Gear. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the City of Wrestling. This has been a very good match. And you know what? Guys, how long has this match gone on?
It's gone on a while. I would not be surprised if they went the time limit and ended this thing in a draw. I would love for it to end in a draw.
You know what? That would be the first women's match to end in a draw, right? In AEW? Oh, what a DDT by Mercedes in the...
You saw how she pushed off of the turnbuckle just to get it?
Man, Mercedes... shout out to Mercedes Moné. She has hit some clever reversals in this match. Man, she look at how she's doing the Three Amigos compared to how she did it in was it man, who the hell she did it? Britt Baker.
Yes.
She's doing it quicker. And mind you, Kris Statlander is stockier than Britt Baker. Is she gonna do it?
The fact that
Uh-oh, she gonna get it? Oh!
The fact that Statlander just hit an F5, that now I want Megan Bayne to come in. I want her to come. I want her to come.
You know what? Kris Statlander need to use that as her finisher. Use the F5.
Yep.
Use the F5. All right, she's on the upper right corner. Oh, she missed the 450. Damn.
And hurt that knee in the process.
She's working it. Okay, okay, folks. What we're not getting Mercedes Moné. We're getting Sasha Banks right now. Uh-oh, she's going on the right, upper right, top rope. Oh, she did a frog splash on the leg. Kick out, man.
You know what? That is the first time I've seen her hit that move in AEW, and it actually looks good.
Mm-hmm. Backstabber. Another backstabber.
And she hit it on somebody that is basically bigger than her.
Oh, my Lord. She hit the bank statement.
Yeah.
Oh, what a kick out. Wow.
That is the first time I've seen her hit that move on somebody bigger than her, and it looked actually fluid.
Everybody's on their feet. About time, man. Start paying her some damn respect, man.
For real.
Here we go. Backslide. Uh-oh. All right, Mercedes. Uh-oh. Oh, man, what a reversal by Kris Statlander.
What
Damn.
a match. What a match.
Oh, my. Wow. Oh, Mercedes working the leg. Oh, nice. And she's biting it. Yo, that's creative. Oh, nice. Yo. Man, what a match.
That was a good match. Really good match.
Wow. You know what? I would say right now that's match of the night. That's man, what a freaking amazing match. If you guys have not seen that match or watch it, whatever way you have to watch this match, watch this match. It is an amazing match. And I think Gaijin froze for a little bit.
No, I'm here.
Oh, there you go.
Just answering people's yeah. You know, everybody's been trying to get a hold of me, you know.
Man. Yeah, that's the match of the night so far. That was a fun match. And you know what? That exceeded my expectations. Because I didn't expect it to go down that far. Oh man, I hope she's not seriously hurt, Kris Statlander. Yeah, you hear that guy? Man, how do you keep doing it?
It's grudge match time.
Man, what a freaking amazing match. Uh-oh. Hangman Page and Jay White. Man, you know what? I wonder why did they have this Mercedes match right now? They should have had this match before.
Well, what other matches are we still expecting tonight? I mean, we got
All right, here, let me pull up
this
the
one. We got the.
All right, so we had so far we had the four-way tag match, which Private Party won. We had Roderick Strong and MJF. We just had Kris Statlander and Mercedes. Now we're getting Hangman and Jay White. So we still have Ospreay and Fletcher, Ricochet and Takeshita, Jack Perry and Daniel Garcia, Swerve Strickland and Lashley, and then Moxley and Orange Cassidy.
So we have 6 matches left if we're counting this one.
Yep.
And we're about an hour and some change into the show.
Yeah, because I didn't expect that Mercedes Kris Statlander match.
Don't forget, I don't know if they showed it on the pre-show, but Mariah May's championship celebration.
Yep. Which is it going to be? I think it's going to be Toni Storm interrupting and breaking up everything.
I love that everybody is all up in this whole. Toni Storm announced her retirement. Convenient, isn't it?
I know. One of my buddies, he texted like, "Hey, is this real?" I'm like, "She's doing it in character." Like, no, she's not retiring. Like,
Yeah.
it's to set up World's End. All right, let's see what we got on the Twitter machine. Or let me phrase that, the X machine. Hey, shout out to Bald Bro. He's got some really nice seats.
Yeah.
He's actually...
I forgot that he was heading there.
He's facing the hard cam. Okay,
Nice.
so he's facing the hard cam in the upper left side of the arena. So on this side, upper left. So he's looking on an angle. He should have some nice shots of the entrances. And somebody shout out to the wrestling covers. I think we just witnessed one of Mercedes Moné's and Kris Statlander's best matches in AEW. That rocked. This is what I've been... Hey, shout out to Iridian from WGN Chicago, or WGN 720 radio station in Fightful. This is what I've been waiting for from Mercedes matches in AEW. That was a damn good match between Moné and Statlander. Shout out to Andrew Badella. Let's see what else we got here. Hey, Victor Perry from the Wrestling Club. Mercedes versus Kris Statlander was nothing short of spectacular. It stands as one of the finest women matches of the year, showcasing exceptional chemistry between the competitors from start to finish. They captivated the audience, expertly weaving a compelling narrative in the ring. The athleticism... Man, that was a night. Man, this is a really good... Man, this is how you do a review for a match. The athleticism on display was matched only by the charisma of both wrestlers. Well-timed near falls and masterful reversals that added layers of excitement and ingenuity to the contest. Truly remarkable display of skills and storytelling. They rocked. Nice. Let's see. Man, this match is getting a lot of reviews.
As it should.
Hell of a match. Fun chemistry between Moné and Statlander. There we go. All right, nice headlock by Jay White.
Ooh.
All right, I take it by your ooh, something happened intensely.
Yeah.
Damn, nasty chop. Yeah, if Hangman Page had a chest cold, he ain't got it no more. That's my saying when they hit them chops, like, that dude had a chest cold, he ain't got it no more. Man, one thing I hope AEW does more of. Ooh, nasty. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's why I was oohing. They're working over a lot of body parts in this pay-per-view. Like, we're seeing back and knees, now ankles getting worked over.
Thank God. You know what, for me, I've always been a fan of that because it's realistic.
Yes.
Like, you want to weaken your opponent to the point where they can't compete anymore. That's like, was it yesterday or the day before? I was watching highlights from the Road Warriors, like from AWA to like NWA, and I'm like, you know what? I just miss tag team just running into the ring and beating the hell out of people. I don't need some, freaking marathons. Like, no, if you're big and strong, just beat the hell out of them. Like, get to the point. Why are you gonna? Hey, you know what? I'm a big, strong guy.
I think that's what I enjoyed about like watching the Andersons and like Tully Blanchard and Arn Anderson. They would work over a body part like methodically in their matches, like working the arms and stuff like that. I used to love
and cut the ring in half.
Yes, I'd love that. You know, we don't see much of that out of tag team wrestling anymore.
Yeah, because it's it's not even. It's crazy because the Road Warriors would get criticized for squash matches, but then looking back on it, it's like, you know what? I take that, whatever the Hart Foundation did, the British Bulldogs did, the Midnight
I
Express
look
did.
at it. I look at it like this: when you see a team like the Road Warriors, do you expect them to wrestle a methodical match where they cut off half the ring and basically use technical skill to beat their opponents? Or do you see them and think, well, these are two bruising beefcakes and they are just going to beat the living snot out of whoever's across the ring from them?
Exactly.
Like that's the whole shit. Like pro wrestling is all about what we say. It's the presentation. The presentation of the Road Warriors are two muscle bound meatheads who are going to beat the living daylights out of you. When you
Former
see
bouncers.
they worked bars up here in Minneapolis, in
Yeah.
Chicago, and come on now.
It's
When you
like,
see teams like the Hart Foundation, one's a powerhouse, one's a technical guy. You have your strength and you have your brains and stuff like that. You know,
I always
It-
thought a tag team that AEW kind of missed putting together, and they teased it, and I'm like, man, you should have done it. They should have put Powerhouse Hobbs and Wardlow as a tag team.
yes,
Because think about it, throughout all tag team divisions, you do not have any of those powerhouse tag teams anymore. You don't have the Road Warriors, the Steiners, Harlem Heat, Hall and Nash.
hmm
Um,
well,
who
we're getting
else?
it now with Lance Archer and Brian Cage.
Yeah, but I
I,
mean,
I just I just think they're good enough. They don't need to go after the Ring of Honor World Tag Titles. They should go after the AEW World Tag Titles.
now you know who's a good tag team, and I didn't know that they were a tag team. Freaking
Who?
Brian Cage and Alex Hammerstone.
That's right. They have teamed together.
I looked at that. I'm like, dude, that's money. Like, put them together. Hey, nice chop. Right now, folks, we are watching. This is a live reaction of AEW Full Gear. Right now, we are watching. Um, hey, shout out to Thomas. Jay White is a defensive wrestler. Yes, he is. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the City of Wrestling. That way, you're notified when the City of Wrestling drops its latest content and drops the latest news and matches and whatsoever in the community section of this YouTube channel.
A lot of
Nice.
people in the poll felt that Swerve versus Lashley will be match of the night. 43%.
Yep, and so far it's been Mercedes and Statlander that's been the match of the night. But you
Yeah,
know what? Then again, the night's still early. That could
it
change.
is.
Because usually every AEW pay-per-view, you're going to have 3 or 4 matches that are like match of the night. All right, what we got here? What we got here? They're shouting profanities in the crowd. What man? What's the word? They're chanting "Cowboy Human Waste." That is not right. That is not cool.
Hangman ain't trying to hear it.
Man, this is a. I don't want to say, but like maybe this is like the break period for the pay-per-view.
I don't want to say so because they're wrestling this match very slowly. You
Yeah.
know,
You know what? For a lot of flack that Aid, oh my lord, that was a man. He's got one of the best fall-away slams, Hangman Page. For a lot of flack that AEW gets, and I'm glad that like on Blue Sky, like it's just people just talking constructively. Like, yeah, we
Right.
noticed this, but hey, this is what they're doing good. For me, watching AEW for the past 5 years, for me, as far as structure, story presentation, and story cohesiveness, this is probably one of the best periods in AEW history.
Yep.
All right, we got they're in the right corner, bottom right. Uh-oh. Hey, you ain't seen this in a while. There you go. Work his knee. I like that.
We're getting the double body part work here.
He needed to do the Bret Hart, do the sharpshooter.
Or
Or
the
no, the figure
on
four.
the ring post.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like physically impossible to do a sharpshooter with the guy in the ring. Can you imagine if somebody did that?
Oh man.
You know what? Actually, you could do that if you do the move by the steps. You actually could do it. I wonder if somebody's going to try that. Ooh, nasty. Kick out.
You know,
So, go ahead.
I can see that Jay White is going for his he's working the knee, because if you remember, Jay White does have a submission move in his arsenal that he was using when he was the Intercontinental Champion in New Japan. That JTO, or that, whether it was called the J tap out or the Switchblade tap out, whatever it was called, it was still, a nice looking submission maneuver. But I'm wondering how he's going to be able to apply it, since Hangman's been working the ankle of Switchblade.
So, have you noticed what ankle is Jay White favoring?
Is it the left?
What knee is Hangman Page favoring?
The left.
See? I told you. See? You know what? After tonight, you're going to start noticing, man,
Yep.
these wrestlers actually like working the left side. Why is that? And folks, for those of you watching, we're not going to create a botch like, see, look at this. These guys are bad wrestlers. It's actually funny when you think about it. Like, you could work the right side. Why do you work the left side? And if you notice, look at when they chop. What arm do they use to chop with? The left arm. Ooh, nice. So they chop with the left and they do clotheslines with the right. If you notice that.
I have noticed that.
Man, I got to catch up on the World Tag League.
Whoa,
Ooh, nice.
hey, they're doing a simulcast on Max and TBS January 1st. It's going to be a Fight for the Fallen.
Ooh. Crap, and I got to freaking get Max. Oh, crap. It's funny because when I had it, they didn't have anything. It's like, eh. And now that they have it, it's like, oh, crap. I actually think HBO Max should have better streaming than Netflix because they've already streamed the NBA and soccer.
Mm-hmm.
And it ain't just, oh, we do an hour. Like, no, they've streamed like 4 hour soccer matches. I hope Shane McMahon comes at World's End. I really hope so. But then again, it kind of stinks because with everything happening outside of the world of wrestling, it's kind of like, it's like, man, I want to see Shane, but like, damn, why did all of it, like, oh, crap, man. Ooh. Oh!
Nasty looking sleeper suplex.
Man, doing that move on the freaking ring apron, man. My lord.
Y'all are gonna have to excuse me for yawning. I'm on like 2.5 hours of sleep.
No worries. Damn, a nasty snap. Oh my lord. Hey, did I ever tell you about the time I did a 6-hour stream?
Yes, you have.
By the way, you look, you're better off than how I was. I was just
Yeah.
it got to the point that sometimes I was like, oh wait, I gotta say something. Yeah, this match is really good. And then like, wait, I need to tell them who's fighting. Yeah, such and such is fighting. This is a really good match. Yeah, I think you're right, guys. And this has been a very body part centric pay per view.
Body parts, slow pace moving. I think it's mainly to bring them back down after the Mercedes Statlander match. You know, because I don't think you could put like two bangers like Mercedes Mone
Yeah.
and then Kyle Fletcher and Will Ospreay right after that. This is to bring them back down, calm that you don't want to blow them out.
Yeah, you gotta, and you know what? That's something that AEW has gotten better with, as far as like the the emotional roller coaster watching a pay per view. Damn, Hangman Page is vicious. You know what, man? I wish Hangman Page would go back to the wrestling trunks when he was in ROH.
Yes.
Because I think like for me the long tights are like kind of like cheesy, and it doesn't
Yeah.
give him that edge.
No. Just go back to the simple black trunks with the cowboy boots.
You know
You
what?
know
He should
what?
take a page. Go ahead.
I but think you and I are on the same wavelength with the Barry Windham look.
That, I was going to say that. He needs to take a page out of Barry Windham from The Horseman. Have the loaded glove.
With the leather glove.
Yep. Like if he take, and you know what?
Not have it be for like the traditional claw. Just have him wear it just to like, like he's an actual like hitman, like he's getting ready to take somebody out.
He should take a
Right? He
page
just
out of
wears
Barry
like
Windham
gloves so he can get his hands dirty.
when he was the Widowmaker,
Yes.
where he had the slick and he has the like, just have him come out like that. Oh man, what a reversal! Two former Bullet Club members, ankle lock, nice. Man, I think did I send you that match? Damn, man, did somebody puke or something? Or somebody drop something? I seen somebody carry a mop. One of the workers. Yeah, if you look. All right. Oh man, wait a minute. I think he went away. It was right by the hard cam.
Mm.
Yeah, I think I sent you the match between Jay White and Damian Priest when he was punishing Martinez and Ring of Honor. Ooh, nice dragon screw. Man, I've been meaning to do a. Oh, you're ahead of me. Damn it. You know what he should call that move? Not the rock bottom, the white bottom. That would be dope. Because, hey, think about it. What's the color of the mat?
It's white.
It's kind of white.
It's an off-white, but it's white.
Damn, what a reversal. Man, you know what? I really like the pacing of this pay-per-view. This hasn't been like, oh my god, like 100 miles an hour high emotion. Like
No.
they're really doing a very good, huh?
Like it's actually been a slow pace, but it's the perfect pace for this match.
And you know what? Usually when AEW pay-per-views does this, that means the main event's gonna be freaking wild. Because they did that for Revolution. I've been meaning to do a TikTok regarding how people have been saying, how many times is AEW gonna do a reset? And I saw this tweet, it made me think, I'm like, wait a minute, that actually makes a good sense. The Attitude Era was a reset. Vince McMahon literally went on TV. Hey, we're going to produce adult contemporary wrestling. That was a reset. The Ruthless Aggression Era was a reset. What was it? The New Generation was a reset. Nasty.
And you know what? WWE doesn't get any flack for it because they're WWE.
Yeah. And you know what? Shout out to David Bixenspan. Man. He brought up something that I never thought about, and I never looked at it in that context. Because everyone's like, well, AEW's, he's like, it usually takes about 9 to roughly like 10 months for things to change in a company once you start implementing change. And he brought up a good point. He's like, look at what happened. Look at the time frame from when Austin won the title his first time and go back 9 months. And I was like, wait a minute. If you go back 9 months, was it a little bit after WrestleMania when he fought Bret Hart? So it's like, interesting. Hangman Page, is he going to do the buckshot? Oh, Switchblade. Oh, reversal by Hangman. Reversal by White. A reversal. Ankle lock. Man, nice. Nice. Switchblade. Here's the cover. Jay White wins.
That was a wonderful, whole slew of transitions from counter to counter until Jay White finally hit that Blade Runner.
Mm-hmm. You know what? I know some people may not like this comparison, but I think there should be talk of Jay White being the Seth Rollins of AEW. Think about it. When has he had a bad match in AEW? Jay White.
He hasn't.
Ow. Oh, Hangman Page is upset.
Hangman is he's losing it.
Uh-oh. Jay White's... Oh, this ain't over. Damn it, he's beating down Jay White on the ramp.
Another grudge match.
Toma! Bang! Yo, he decked the crap out of Christopher Daniels. Hey, he brings a whole new meaning to Fallen Angel. Because that man felt like an angel after that right hook. All right, let's see. Uh-oh, what? I knew it. Will Ospreay to Kyle Fletcher. Oh, we're going to be in for a nice treat of reversals. What have you done? Man, you know what? I'm kind of glad that we don't have... for those of you who are watching, and you weren't around when Vince McMahon was doing commentary.
Yeah.
Oh my God! He's gonna be there. He's gonna be here. He's gonna be here. Kind of glad we don't have to go through that anymore.
I was kind of over it when I watched the Beyond the Mat documentary, and he was sitting there with draws going, "He's gonna puke. He's gonna." I'm like,
It was like, yeah.
yeah. That's not Will Ospreay.
Nope. Man, you know what? I think for me that I'm really interested in is where are they gonna go with the Elite, with Okada and the Young Bucks. I think we're gonna see Jack Perry turn on the Elite.
Oh, I think we will. Once they return,
Man, he's got probably the loudest reaction tonight. Yo, look at his gear.
his gear is nice.
Oh, this is. I hope this is what we anticipate this being. Okay, if there's one critique that I do have about AEW when they have bitter feuds, start brawling when the match starts. Don't wait for the ref to ring the bell.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, do you remember when Jericho, when the Inner Circle beat down the Young Bucks' dad?
Yes.
It was during the pandemic. I remember I was watching it, and they beat him down, and then the Young Bucks cut a promo, and I'm like, why would you cut a promo? They just beat your dad. Go after them. What are you? Oh, they. Hey, wait a minute. This is. Yo.
Seeing a lot of unique entrance attires here.
Oh man, he's got a nice. Yo. Yo, this is something. I don't know if they probably got like this is something out of like Thor and Loki,
Mm-hmm.
where you have this difference of like. No, not Thor. Freaking Aquaman and his brother.
Yeah.
Yo, that is a nice gear, man. You know what? For a pay per view named Full Gear, they should have a match in a factory. That should be a specialty match.
One of them cinematic matches in a factory.
Yes,
Either that
and
or
you have to fight through levels. Man, you know what? I just thought about something. Do you remember when Dan Lambert had his faction in AEW?
yeah,
Oh my,
American Top Team.
oh my lord. That man was so. I'm like, get this dude off of TV. Ooh. See, there you go. Wait a minute. This is interesting. If you look at their attire,
Yeah,
Ospreay's always had the bright colors, and Fletcher's had the dark colors. But for this
yeah.
match, it's reversed. Nice. Man, damn. That really concerns me when they jump out the ring and land on their feet. Because
Mm-hmm.
I know they feel, you know, when you jump and you land and you feel that tingling feeling that shoots up your calf muscles and your knee. I know they
Yeah.
feel it. Ooh, not the suplex on the apron or the steel steps. Oh, nice. Hurricane Rana off the freaking steel steps. All right, we got Ospreay and Kyle Fletcher. Huh. So yeah, Ospreay has black trunks. Fletcher has white trunks.
What I like about Osprey's attire is it's got the Billy Goat skull head
Yes.
on the side, but his ring attire like reminds me of 96, 97 Sting when he was the Crow Sting.
Yeah. It's like a hybrid of that and Jericho's old tights that he used to wear. All right, Fletcher's got some right arm, throwing some right arms. All right, let's see how many matches we got left here. All right, so we got. Let me pull this up real quick. All right, so we still got. Damn, this is going by quickly. We got Ricochet, Takeshita, Perry, and Daniel Garcia, Swerve and Lashley, the championship celebration, and Moxley and Orange Cassidy. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5 left. Man, this pay-per-view's gone by quickly. Ooh, nasty. Oh, please don't do a freaking what the hell is what move does Ospreay do a lot of on the apron?
He does
The
a
German
lot of
the
Germans.
German suplex? Oh! Oh!
Sheer drop brainbuster. It's smart knowing the history of Will's neck injuries and the fact that he's
Mm-hmm.
had surgery on his neck.
Ah,
Mm.
that didn't hurt. At first, if you look at it like, oh man, it hurt, but then when you watch the replay, it's like, actually, the one that hurts more is Kyle Fletcher than Will Ospreay. Because his elbow and his tricep hit first. I remember one of my younger cousins, he was like, no, that move hurt. And I had to like rewind. I was like, hey, look at the move again. Oh man, that don't hurt the. I'm like, yeah. Man, this is another match that has been methodically paceful. It hasn't been boom, 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 boom.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people expected a bunch of high spots because these are, you know, pretty much two high flyers, quote unquote.
Mm-hmm.
But if you really pay attention to Ospreay's career, over the years he's had to slow down with a lot of the high flying moves. Like he still does them, but he's doing them sparingly.
Yeah. I remember Jericho telling him, like, hey, you need to, like, slow down because, dude, you're going to, like, really
Because how old
do
is
some stuff to
Ospreay?
you.
38.
No,
Ospreay's
I
like
think he's in
38.
his 20s. I think he's 27.
Ospreay,
Yeah, let me check right now just to make sure.
I want to
Let's
say
see.
he's.
Well, oh, he's 31.
Oh, yeah. I forgot he's young still. So yeah, the older you get, the more you're gonna start to slow down a bit and stop doing all the high risk moves.
Yeah, because you know what, the perfect guy to look at as far as doing high spots is Rob Van Dam.
Yeah.
He's kept it simple. He's like, I'm older now. All I got to do is a spin kick, a roundhouse kick, the rolling thunder. I'm good. Ooh, nice forearm by freaking. So if you notice, they threw forearm when they throw the forearm. It's with the right forearm.
Mm-hmm.
Nice driver. 1, 2. See, you notice whenever they make the cover, they always use the left. Man,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, folks, I've been watching wrestling too long to notice all these little things about these wrestlers.
Mm. Whew.
All right, I am going to send you. Remember, I told you someone restricted their page because
Yeah.
you know there's an age setting for Instagram where you have to be a certain age, and I guess they
Yeah.
set it, and I'm like, what? Here, I'm gonna send it to you. You're gonna be like, that person? I just sent it to you right now. All right, Ospreay throws Kyle Fletcher in the ring on the right side. Ooh, nice flying forearm by Will Ospreay. Damn. Ospreay's favoring his left arm. Ooh, nice.
All because they gave them a compliment.
But you know what? I also look at it. I don't know if, because I know, like, with that wrestler, like, there's been some crazy pulls. So I'm like, maybe it's
Yeah, there
an age.
has.
So I'm like,
There
you know
really has.
what? I'm like, you know what? I didn't do anything wrong. I just gave a shout out, like, hey, and that wrestler is going to be a world champion within the next 7 to 10 years. Damn, Osprey's. Uh oh, he's shaking it off. Hey, Ricky Stark is going to be at Glory Pro Wrestling. Uh-oh. We got Kyle Fletcher. Look at that. He's going to chop with the left. Ooh, see? They do a lot of super kicks with the left leg. That was a nasty super. Damn, he's cut on his chest.
Mm.
Oh, he baited him. He baited him. Nasty super kick on the right side. Powerbomb. Kick out. I really wish AEW would do more Saturday pay-per-views.
The way I see it, that's when pay-per-view should really air, is on a Saturday rather than a Sunday, because you don't have to compete with football.
Especially during...
You're competing with college football. You're competing with the NBA to an extent. Just do your pay-per-views on a Saturday.
And you know what? A lot of people, like when we see the discourse on TikTok or any platform about ratings and all this other stuff, like a lot of these people don't realize as far as, oh, nice neck breaker by Kyle Fletcher.
That counter of the Oz cutter into that neck breaker was superb.
Man. 2, kick out by Ospreay. Like, they don't realize that, like, if you go back 20 years ago, there was a main college game airing on ABC. There were 3 games on NFL. That was it. Now, because you have all these devices and everything and platforms, you can watch everything unlimited. So that's watered down the whole viewing experience.
It really...
Ooh. Man, how long is this match? When did this match start? I think around 8:20. Ooh. Oh, what a cutter by Will Ospreay. Damn.
It started around 8:12, 8:15, I want to say.
Man, this has been a 40-minute match then. Uh-oh, he got him. He's trying to bring... Oh! Damn, he hit head first on the freaking mat. Most people are like, oh my god, that's crazy. If you watch that move again, he ducked his head underneath. Oh wow, we have our first person joining the block party. It never ceased to fail me. It never ceased to fail me. Hey, wait a minute. I just realized. Are we gonna... I take it, okay, Saturday. So are we gonna get like who the participants of the Continental Classic Monday? Because they said it starts Wednesday.
I think we should get the announcement of who's going to be in the C2.
Yeah. Oh, what a diving drop kick. While Fletcher was on the floor. All right, he's in the upper right corner. Ospreay. Hey, nice camera work. 1, 2.
Just talking about the last time we were on this live about doing camera angles from the underneath the bottom rope.
Yep. I like it because it's different.
Yes.
And if you do it from the opposite angle, it gives that, like, oh my god, visual. Like, if you remember, like, that's why I'm like maybe you probably know this by now, guys. I'm a big stickler of watching old wrestling from like the 80s and how they captured big moves. Like you take that and apply it now. Like if you notice, you ever watch when Macho Man would hit? Ooh, nice reversal by Ospreay. Ooh, oh my lord! Damn, nice super kick by Fletcher. Spanish Fly, my lord, that is beautiful. Nice clothesline by Fletcher. Yeah, this match is getting. Oh damn, hidden blade. Both men are down.
Fans are
So
going nuts for this match. I love it.
So, guys, if you go back and watch when Macho Man would hit the flying elbow, they never shot. They would shoot. They would start off wide, and then they would get the shot on the opposite turnbuckle underneath to get the impact.
Yes.
And I've always thought that was going like, man, more. They should start doing that more. 6.
Oh man, I forgot those stairs are still there.
Uh-oh. Please don't go on the stairs. We don't want to see someone get hurt or anything like that. We love you, wrestlers. Oh, what a kick!
This has been a really good match.
Uh-oh, Styles Clash. You know what? I'm glad that he's doing the Styles Clash because it fits him. And he's using it like a finisher. Damn! Oh! Wow. Thomas, my type of wrestling. Thomas, is it because you're seeing 28 different reversals? Is it because of that? You're seeing 28 different reversals? Huh.
The joke has went on to 2 different platforms.
We got. Hey, you know what? We got to do a try. Yeah. Yes. Oh man, thanks for joining, Thomas.
We love you, Thomas.
Man, this is a bitter match. And right now, MLW starting, which I'll watch it later. And this isn't a diss at MLW. You know what, guys? That's something I wish more wrestling fans would pay attention to. Uh-oh. They're on the apron. Oh, good. Oh,
not gonna be good.
Uh-oh.
Mm.
Oh, Lord. I think I know where they're going because you're ahead of me a little bit. Because that staircase is right there.
Yeah.
Razor's Edge. Uh-oh. Oh, Lord.
Tombstone on the stairs.
Folks, Kyle Fletcher just hit a tombstone on these steel steps from the apron. Hey, James! What's up, man? James from Cali, man. Thanks for tuning in.
What's going on, man?
Ooh, you know what's... The dangerous part isn't him hitting the steps. The dangerous part is that V and his head
Yeah.
hitting that edge. Ah, you got to be kidding me. Really? Like, that's the dangerous part because you hit, like, because you're coming down with so much force. Man, now I got a taste for hot dogs, man. For those of you who are watching, there's a reason why whenever I do live streams, I start talking about food because when you talk this long, you start getting hungry.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, did I ever tell you about the time I used to do a radio show when I first came out of graduated broadcasting, and it was a 3 hour show. And ooh, nasty. Here's a cover. Kick out by Ospreay. So one time during our show, this is here in Chicago, me and my two buddies were like, man, I'm hungry. We're like, hey, why don't you go to McDonald's? Mind you, this is like 10 years ago when they had the dollar menu. Man,
Yeah.
I went there during the show. We had a 3 hour show. It was like 20 minutes into it. I went there, got like 12 chicken sandwiches, like 5 cheeseburgers, 3 large fries, a high C, a Sprite, and a bottle of water. During the broadcast, we're eating McDonald's while we're talking about our talking points. Uh-oh, is he going to do the
Man, it is. Oh, another great match. Go ahead and do what you got to do. No, we can't do that. And for those of you tuning in, seeing since I'm ahead, we're getting ready for the championship celebration as Mina Shirakawa from Stardom is here to welcome everybody. Mina looks great. Mina bringing in her friend Mariah May. It is a black dress affair. Mariah May just letting everybody know that nobody can touch her. Mina grabbing the champagne to toast the new champion. And they're going to celebrate with the dance. And Mariah grabs a bottle, and it's a. Yes, she did. What an amazing development this has turned out to be. It was. Did she break her tooth again? Yeah, for those of you that don't know, Mina Mina Shirakawa took a Phoenix Splash from Saya Kamitani that busted up her mouth pretty bad to the point where she needed oral surgery to get it fixed. As a matter of fact, when she would return with the Club Venus members, Zaya Brookside and Mariah May. So my have things come full circle. I say she comes back at World's End just to set up a match with Mariah at Grand Slam in Australia. What's up? I think I would put. I think I would put Lance Archer in there because you're gonna need a big powerhouse. Jack Perry's a little dude, but I would also intermix. Hmm, I really have to think about that. I'm liking this entrance right now. I think this match may surprise some people. Yeah. I want to say last year. Wearing the scapegoat mask. Yo. Yeah, I forgot he was out with an injury too. Yeah. I mean, it is. I mean, I just found it like very interesting. Like when she comes up and her mouth is just like full of, you know, like it's busted open, and I'm just sitting there thinking, this was how Mariah May was introduced in Stardom. It came after Mina got injured from that Phoenix Splash, and when she came back, she had Zaya Brookside and Mariah May at her side after that injury. So it's just very interesting how things come full circle. Yep, because they look at it all. I think I might actually make a TikTok video about that, just so people be like, "What was the point of that?" We still got Lashley and Swerve. We still got Takeshita and Ricochet. We still got Mox and Cassidy. There's 3 matches left now, right? Mm. No, it really is. Ball bro. Oh man. Hmm. Oh yeah. Hey, you know what? Because again, it goes back to what I've been saying about wrestling fans thinking they're the smartest people in the world. We're like, oh well, really feel like ECW if they were in the smaller venues. I'm like, they got a good crowd right here. Like, you know, it goes to what you were it goes to what you were saying about how wrestling needs at least two or three, or not two, at least three or four different major promotions rather than just two or one. That way it spreads the talent out evenly. Mhm. There you go. I'm here. Unless I was answering some texts back because, I mean, people have been trying to get a hold of me all weekend. I'm frozen. Oh wow. I mean, I can still hear you. Yeah, I can hear you. I mean, I would love to see Daniel Garcia win this title. Yeah, I can still hear you. Yeah, gotcha. If you can't, just know it's a technical difficulty. Thomas, can you hear D or no? Oh, that's just so disrespectful. So disrespectful. He dumped garbage on him. He threw the top of the announcer's table on him. He threw a water bottle on him. I mean, so far, I can still hear and see you're moving. Like you're not frozen on mine. I can, yeah. Nice little back and ooh, sick lariat by Daniel Garcia. Corner forearm by Garcia, leading to some mud hole stomps. Ooh. It is. Ooh. Nasty lawn dart by Jack Perry on a Daniel Garcia. Mm. He threw him. He threw him the title, and now he wants him to use it on him. Oh. Whew. Smart. Oh, that was nice. That was nice. Ooh. Leg capture pile driver. Ridiculous. What happened? Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man. He got it. He got it. Daniel Garcia, well deserved. Wearing the AEW flag like a proud banner. Right. We got Takeshita versus Ricochet now. And then the main event, Cassidy and Moxley. Yeah. Yep, I can. I can see you move. I'm liking this entrance attire that a lot of these guys are busting out. I hope he does that too. Like I said, I hope we get in the Continental Classic Konosuke Takeshita versus Kazuchika Okada, and they unify those two belts, and then I can hear wrestling fans complain that they created an Intercontinental Championship. Be like, they're just copy of WWE. Well, they're not the first one to have an Intercontinental Champion. I believe the NWA had an Intercontinental Championship. Matter of fact, I remember they had a North American Championship. The NWA had because I keep constantly seeing it in images on Google. Right. Yeah. What can you do? Very intriguing too. You don't necessarily see two dudes wearing the same color scheme. He does. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know. Ugh, excuse me. I don't think it's going to be a squash match. I think Lashley will look very strong in certain spots, but I highly doubt it's going to be a squash match. who is Powerhouse Hobbs wrestled similar to Hobbs? Similar to Swerve. I kind of want to say Omega. That definitely. I mean, the fans just blew up towards the end with Daniel Garcia, winning the TNT title. So you can't really, like I said, you can't really woo them with the high spots. You got to, slowly, gradually build into it because you know what you're going to get out of Ricochet. No. Mm. Yeah. Working that back. Mm. Damn. Damn. Nice rolling thunder drop kick. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Yeah. So after this, you only got 2 matches because it's 10:54 over there on the East Coast. It's 9:54 here Central Time. That's why I say there's nothing wrong with daytime pay-per-views. Outdoor daytime pay-per-views. Cause shoot, didn't the old Summer Slams in the '90s used to start at like two? Well, no, there was that one where they were in. Really? Hmm. Yeah. So Oklahoma just upset Alabama 24-3. That's gonna shake up the college football playoff. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, you guys get to look at this mug. So I mean, hey, maybe Thomas is right. Maybe it is going to be a squash match. Ooh. Yeah. And it's almost 10 o'clock now. Yeah. So it's. Ooh. Yo, some of them yes, others no. But like I said, I look them up, and do my research on them every now and then. I know there is a individual from Marty Gold that did sign up with the WWE ID program. Nice. Right? Mm-hmm. Whoa. Oh, word. Nice. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Ooh. I don't even think TK minds. Finally. Yeah. Takeshita. Yeah. I need to get a replica of the international title. Yeah. I believe we will see her. I really hope we see her in TNA. She does. So would I. Because there's so many things that she could do. I would agree. Like I said, the entrance attires have been very interesting tonight. Look, is he wearing the dead shot knee pad? Is he channeling his old persona in Lucha Underground? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. More members for the Hurt Syndicate. It'd be nice to see. Mhm. Mm. Mhm. I mean, so far Thomas has been right. Like Swerve's gotten one offensive move and it didn't do jack. Yeah, it was because he got ragdolled all over the place. Man, He- right? Yeah. Yeah, it's the last time you'll wear that perfume, huh? This is why I grew up on Fox's Why Animals Attack. Yeah. You know the Mall of America and where Nickelodeon Universe is. Beforehand, it used to be called Camp Snoopy, and when I was a kid, we would take field trips there, and we would they had like this little thing with the they bring out animals, you can touch them and stuff like that. And they brought out this python, and they were like, "Hey, Dinar, you want to pet the python?" I was like, "No." They're like, "Why not?" And like, I grew up on wrestling, and I've seen Jake the Snake, and this was right after Jake had that ordeal with Randy Savage and the King Cobra. Okay, and at that time, Fox's Why Animals Attack came out, so I was like, "Yeah, I'm good. I'll stay right here, 3 rows back. In a minute, I might go 5 rows back." I mean, Lashley has dominated this match clearly. Yeah, or CM Punk being integrated in that feud too. The only excuse you have is like, well, CM Punk was the original Paul Heyman guy. I'm like, okay, still doesn't make sense. I mean, I could see it as a framework to build the rivalry between Seth Rollins and CM Punk. Ooh. Yeah, I believe statistics prove otherwise now. I'm a firm believer in that coaching plays a strategical part in a quarterback's success. It's coaching and system. When he went to Cleveland, he was not a perfect fit for that system. Matter of fact, I don't know what. Like, to a lot of GMs out there, like, you have to know football. Like, don't just stare at a player's statistics and think, "Oh, he'll be good here." Know what system your head coach is working with, and then bring in players that you think would accommodate that system. Yeah. If you're still in here, can you hear D on his end? Thumbs up if you can hear him in the chat. Ooh. That Swerve stomp through the announcer's table. Those are some thick sunglasses right there. Woo. Mm. Oh. Yeah, it just ended. Lashley with the hurt lock. Swerve didn't tap out, he passed out. It was, right? Oh, they grabbed Nana. Because they're being used. Nobody. They just decimated both Nana and yeah. That's what's up. Oh, shit. I also love that Mox is using his New Japan theme rather than Wild Thing. Yeah. Mhm. Yo, go ahead. Yeah. It would. It really would. It really is. Dang, right away. Mm. You got a stopwatch on it? Oh yeah. You do. All right, I better not see one post on social media talking about how Mox likes to bleed. Mox ain't, but Orange Cassidy is. No. Ooh. Mm. Of course, he's got to bite him. Yep. He grew up on the hardcore, wrestling, that Abdullah the Butcher, the Cactus Jack, Terry Funk style. Yeah, so it doesn't surprise me that Mox is like this. You tend to emulate what you like. Hmm. That would have been good too. Mm. Jared, what the hell's going on here tonight? Well, apparently you're going to go break another table. Y'all should have just left the Spanish announce table broken. No, he's not. He's just high five Marina Shafir and his hands are all blood. Marina's like, what the hell? Man. Furthermore, go watch Dark Side of the Ring for more details on how that story came about. I believe it's the New Jack episode. Ooh, Xplex. Ugh. Well, Scoob brought up a very excellent point on TikTok where he noticed that Paul Heyman was dressed very similar to Solo Sikoa when he came out on Friday. Like they were both wearing the black, slacks with the suit jacket and a red undershirt, with the with the red pocket square. I was like, huh, interesting. Mm-hmm. Lesnar. Yeah, you really wanted to see those scratches. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Oh wow. It pretty much is the Fonz. Avalanche pile driver. Damn. Ooh, grit your teeth. Ooh. Oh wow. Oh. Oh. Forgot Willow's a member of the conglomeration. We just ain't seen her in a while. Oh, wow. Man. Nope, not yet. Right now, Moxley's just kind of, he grabbed the briefcase, he's posing with it. And Wheeler Yuta, I believe, is about to, he's got a spray bottle. Hangman Page just came out. Oh, man. And now they're, I think we might have just seen the who the next in line is. Somebody just rammed into the truck. He said that was a T-bone attack. Yep. For real. It's real glass. I enjoyed that. When did FanDuel get its own sports network? Man, it has. I definitely needed this, um, especially after the last 24 hours I've had. Um, now I just need to see if I can actually get some rest. Right. Yeah. Oh man, it's just been a night. Love it. Mhm. Appreciate you, man. Yeah. Take care, man. Well, I'll hit you up in the chat.